It's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage, but if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Richie Boy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Suzuki.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Making all these shots count. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He passes to half guard.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Man, DC is hit.
He's hurting bad here.
Oh, a big right hand.
Very fast jab lands. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Some separation.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Lands a nice 1-2. Oh!
That was nasty.
Lunges forward with a left there.
Those are big strikes.
There's that body shot. Nice. Nicely done.
In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Beautiful transition.
Nice strike from bottom position.
Big ground and pound. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Round 2 is next.
Stop!
Great job. Boxing is spectacular. They have to keep it up. Remember the combos we worked with the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body, hook to the body.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, that overhand big weapon form throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Just misses with the left hook.
Oh, that right hand.
Oh, feints upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 2. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, right into mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise. Oh, hip toss to get him down. Well, a really good on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Final seconds of the round. How about these two going at it? 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These 2 young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in 1 round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
And that one certainly found the target. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't. Big double leg, level change. He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Making all these shots count. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working out of the half guard here. Under 2 minutes now to go.
That was nice.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
He's having his way with him here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Waning seconds here of round number 3. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Excellent ground control. You're really showing the judges that you're in charge. Next time you get it down to the ground, I want you to stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
he's almost getting a shot like that. You don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he blocked that one. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He gets to the single collar tie. Look.
He's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Back to the feet now. for the TKO. Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Pretty Boy.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.